last time they met in the GEICO PBA team shootout, Brunswick edged out Team Storm by just 1 pin. Now Storm has another crack at Brunswick, the undefeated team that many thought was overmatched at the beginning of this competition. Will Storm prevail over Brunswick in round robin match number 8? The GEICO PBA team shootout is a battle between 4 different manufacturer-selected all-star squads. Storm Products sends out a team that features Pete Weber and Norm Duke, while all-time great Walter Ray Williams Jr. is the 900 Global headliner. Ebonite International has 4 U.S. Open champs on its roster, and Brunswick features a 20-time Women's Pro titleist and a 63-year-old Hall of Famer. It's a round-robin battle for the PBA Manufacturers Cup, each team trying to earn the top seed in the championship round.
Do something.
No matter what you want to do, Members Project from American Express can help you take the first step. Vote, volunteer, or donate at membersproject.com.
The last time they met in the GEICO PBA team shootout, Brunswick edged out Team Storm by just 1 pin. Now Storm has another crack at Brunswick, the undefeated team that many thought was overmatched at the beginning of this competition. Will Storm prevail over Brunswick in round robin match number 8? The GEICO PBA team shootout is a battle between 4 different manufacturer-selected all-star squads. Storm Products sends out a team that features Pete Weber and Norm Duke, while all-time great Walter Ray Williams Jr. is the 900 Global headliner. Ebonite International has 4 U.S. Open champs on its roster, and Brunswick features a 20-time Women's Pro titleist and a 63-year-old Hall of Famer. It's a round-robin battle for the PBA Manufacturers Cup, each team trying to earn the top seed in the championship round. Welcome back to Six Flags Great Adventure, just outside of Jackson, New Jersey. More of the GEICO PBA team shootout. And take a look at this great bowling assembly. Bowling under a warm sun and a bright blue sky. Big thanks to Sandy Hummel and his crew from Strike Market Incorporated. 40 sheets of plywood and a whole bunch of hand tools put together this great bowling assembly. Hello again, everybody. This is Mike Jakubowski, Laneside, and we have a great match coming up. It's undefeated Team Brunswick at 3-0, and they are taking on a Team Storm Club looking to get back into things at 1-2. And joining me right now, color commentator Randy Peterson with Team Storm.
Thank you, Mike J. Norm, did you ever think that Team Brunswick would be undefeated at this juncture?
Are they undefeated, really?
They are.
Man, that's sick. No, I wouldn't have thought that. In fact, I wouldn't have thought anybody would be undefeated. It's a tough format to get on a roll. There's so many variables and there's so many people that play into it. That's tough. I didn't know that. They're about to get handed their first loss, though.
Thanks, Norm.
Baker-style bowling. Easy as this. 5 players combined to bowl 1 complete game. Each player bowls 2 frames. Teams will remain on the same lane for the entire match.
Speaking of matches, let's take a look at the matchup. Storm Products will lead off with Brian Kretzer, who won his first career title earlier this season. Pete Weber, Jason Belmonte, Wes Malott, and Rhino Page at anchor. For Team Brunswick, Parker Bone III will lead off, followed by Hall of Famer Johnny Petraglia, Carolyn Doran Ballard, Brad Angelo, and anchored by Sean Rash.
Okay, where am I?
A beautiful setting here. Wonderful blue sky and under the natural setting here at Six Flags Great Adventure. Brian Kretzer to get things kicked off for Team Storm. Kretzer said, I've got 30 years of experience to bring. Plus, if I need to, I'll lighten up the move with some comic relief. Comes up high, 6-pin.
Hi, BK.
After the 12 matches, we will see the teams by record and a missed single pin by Kretzer. So undefeated Team Brunswick now given an open frame, and Parker Bone III will step up in the first from nearby, just down the street. Also here in Jackson,
32-time, lifetime PBA Tour Titleist Hall of Famer. The great style of Parker Bone III. 10 back.
Let's take a look at Know the Wood, presented by Lumber Liquidators. Once again, it's the Viper at 37 feet. The players will try to play the outside part of the lane. We've seen them struggle with that a bit. The left-handers right around second arrow. When speaking with Parker Bone III and Johnny Petraglia prior to the start of this match, they both said, hey, we feel that we left a lot of pins out there on this Viper oil pattern the last time they bowled it.
All right, great shot.
All right. Come on. That's about 3 more than I thought I was going to get. Really? I better not see any of you guys do that.
All the players' mics, we get to hear the camaraderie down in the set tee area. Weber gets the 10 out. Brunswick now with an opportunity to jump on Bone's strike. And who better than another Jackson, New Jersey resident, Hall of Famer Johnny Petraglia. According to Sean Rash, he says bowling with Johnny is great. He is never going to let you down. JP up, second frame, working on a strike.
Hey, Ryan.
Wow.
You know, there's something just not right with a 63-year-old man throwing it that good. Boy, he doesn't look much different than he did 20 years ago. Maybe just a little bit less knee bend, but still that classic follow-through and arm swing.
Won his first title back in 1966 at the tender age of 19, Johnny Petraglia.
Jason Belmonte, how does that oil pattern look for you and your team?
I think it's pretty brutal for everyone. You know, the Viper pattern is one of the tougher patterns I feel inside a building, let alone in a theme park outside. So it's we're all definitely not having as much fun as those in the background on the coasters, let me tell you.
Thanks, Jason.
So Belmonte up, the World 10-Pin Bowler of the Year in 2008. World 10-Pin Masters champion back in 07. He won on Long Island.
Oh, God.
Doesn't like it, double wood on the wrong side, 3-9.
Well, you heard him say it. He doesn't think the Viper pattern bodes well for anyone.
God. That's all right.
Jason also knowing this team game fairly well, as he was a member of the Carmen's Cartel Club that won at Six Flags Great America back in 2008. A little trickier with the double wood on the right side. Let's watch Belmo attack the spare here in the third.
Trying to avoid their second open in 3 frames.
Kind of slung that, but gets the job done, does Jason Belmonte from Orange, New South Wales, Australia. In fact, he flew from Australia just for this event.
We got all the wins. We got Carol.
Gotta get handicapped for jet lag.
For frequent flyer miles, bonus, handicap. Carolyn Doran Ballard now up in the third. 2-time PBA Women's Series titleist. In fact, she won the very first PBA Women's Series event.
Get out.
No, comes up high, 6-pin.
I think what made Carolyn Doran Ballard so great over the years
Off the air.
is her tenacity. She's not afraid of anybody or anything. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. She'll take you on. And, you know, I think that's really what carried her to those 20 women professional titles that she earned over her career. Just fearless.
Oh. 12-pin lead for Team Brunswick. When we return, we'll have the conclusion and middle frames coming up for this match at the GEICO PBA Team Shootout, Six Flags Great Adventure. The GEICO PBA Team Shootout, hosted by Six Flags, brought to you by GEICO. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance. And by Lumber Liquidators, hardwood flooring for less.